The Student Athlete of the Month is sponsored by Complete Family Medicine.
Pick a sport. It's baseball. He's a great pitcher. Track, great 400 runner, great 200 runner. Just overall stands out on the track. Great relay guy. Football, great year. Last 2 years, and really as a sophomore had a great season on the defensive end.
What I think of him is hard work, passionate about the sport, naturally talented, but more importantly knew what to do with his talent because of how well he responded to hard coaching over the years, and because of that he maximized his talents to be one that will be remembered for a long time.
Nolan Glick is a four-sport athlete for the Pekin Panthers. Whether it's baseball, basketball, football, or track, Glick has always found himself at the top. But it's not just because of his natural talent, it's about his unmatched work ethic and the people who pushed him to have that mindset.
Definitely Coach Weber. He's always pushed me in the weight room, pushed me to the point don't really want to listen to him anymore, and just worked harder, I guess.
He's a big weight room speed training guy, and we try to push that hard on them when they're young here, but it snowballed as he got older.
If you come to school on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's more often than not, Nolan's Jeep's parked out the weight room. He's getting a workout in on his own. He gets done shooting hoops on Sunday at open gym. He's heading to the weight room. Just that hard work mentality. He doesn't take days off, being a four-sport guy and being very productive in all four sports.
Glick had one of the most successful seasons on the gridiron in recent Pekin memory, rushing for nearly 1,400 yards and scoring 21 total touchdowns, making him the first 1,000-yard rusher since 2019. Glick had a simple answer to how he was able to be so successful.
You got to make sure you're passionate about it. Do it because you love it, not for any other reason. You want to be there for all your guys and just have a good time.
But there's so much more to Glick than just being a sensational athlete. It's also about who he is as a person.
I feel like the biggest thing is just being a good teammate and just being there for your team. That's all that really matters to me. Just having a good time with all my buddies is the best part of it.
I think he's realized that the sport's more than about himself. He's never been selfish, and he knows how to get kids to follow him by leading by example. And whether he may be the most vocal leader, I think he does a great job leading by example. And
he doesn't quit on anybody. He's always got his friends back in the games. He's out there competing hard.
There's a few more sports that Glick plans to dominate while at Pekin, but it is his senior season, and his coaches have some solid advice for when it's time for him to go to the next level.
There's always more, and that's tough, especially at that age, because he's one of the dominant athletes in our school. And sometimes when you dominate in your high school setting, you think you've kind of achieved the pinnacle of accomplishments.
Stay hungry. There's a lot more out there. You get outside the walls of Pekin, things are going to be tougher. You may not be the big dog anymore, but you got to stay hungry. You got to keep that work ethic, that passion, that desire to keep wanting to get better, and that'll take you places, whether it's in athletics or in the career field or college. Just stay hungry.
Staying hungry shouldn't be a problem for Glick. If life for him is anything like his game on the playing field, he'll eat just fine. And that's why he's the Complete Family Medicine Student Athlete of the Month.